Up next, the Thunder taking on the Spurs. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, a stellar year has put them at the top of the Western Conference. First place doesn't come easy, but you know what? They've worked for every single win. Spurs, Thunder, coming up next. Don't go anywhere. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Chet Holmgren.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. Williams is out there with Holmgren. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. And for San Antonio, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the point. These may not be the teams, Doris, we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect, I think, them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward. And boy, we are excited to see them.
Vassell, no good. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Williams has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Thunder. The pass to Sohan. Back to Vassell. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup.
What focus. Johnson taking the bump, still getting the hoop.
Now Williams. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Holmgren in the corner. Outside Williams. And the three off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Johnson finds Wembanyama. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Holmgren. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Good on both. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Vassell. Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. Wembanyama with the rebound. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Wembanyama, a screen on Williams. Here's Paul. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it's good.
That's a big-time move right there. So crafty, so tough. SGA, big-time skill.
Paul with the ball. He had 15 points last outing. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Vassell. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Vassell. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Sweet little floater. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Here's Williams. Last game we saw him score 13. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
And here is Williams after the three-pointer from Keldon Johnson. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Holmgren. Shot clock at 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after the three-pointer from Keldon Johnson. Holmgren the screen. The kick out to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Paul against Caruso. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. This ball grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
6 feet out. Offensive rebound.
And it's interesting. You know, Vassell has a nonchalant style almost. You don't notice, though, that he's really just outworking everyone.
Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Caruso. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Caruso against Paul. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. With the majority of the season behind us, GA, what becomes the focus for teams that have postseason aspirations?
Kevin, ideally, this is the time of year that you want to be hitting your stride. So you have to make sure everyone's on the same page and that you're united in the same goal.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Basket good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Thunder trailing by 8. Now here's Caruso. Hasn't made one yet. Holmgren in the corner. Outside Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Houston. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 8.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Paul against Caruso. Vassell wide open. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Williams. He's got 8. Williams, a screen on Johnson. The shot by Williams, no good. Spurs leading by 7. The 10-footer. The Thunder pull it in, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Here's Holmgren. Connects on the 17-footer.
Oh, Chet Holmgren gets to that midi game. What a silky smooth jumper.
San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The pass to Vassell. Wembanyama gets the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Williams kicks to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Holmgren. It's rebounded by Paul.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Down low. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, CP3 knows every string to pull on the offensive end. What a pretty pass.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectation. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9-point game. Vassell with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama. And the Spurs scoring again.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Both teams will make substitutions. And with plenty of games still ahead, here's a quick rundown of the power rankings thus far. You look at the Nuggets. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And I look at Oklahoma City. They're one of those teams that people seem to underestimate. Not expecting to be this high on the list at this point in the year.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 11. Here's Joe. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. 4 on the shot clock. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Osman. And he converts the layup. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
Dort against Vassell. Dort passes to Williams. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
First free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. And wants the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Joe passes to Hartenstein. To the left wing. Here's Joe. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And DB, as we look ahead here, the Thunder seem to be well-positioned for sustained success.
They certainly do, Kevin. And the reason you say that is because Oklahoma City has not only amassed a tremendous amount of young talent, their culture is in place, and they have a history of developing young talent. Now it's about building consistent habits and making sure that translates to winning.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
San Antonio leading by 9. To the inside. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Williams, a screen on Paul. To the paint. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And stolen by Williams. Into the lane. Joe can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Back to Wembanyama. The baseline J. Thunder with the rebound.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
Count that one for Dort.
Boy, you've got to have a tight handle to make that kind of move. Lou Dort, show off.
And the Spurs with possession. 9-point game. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. It's Jones on the wing. Vassell against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And stolen by Barnes. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Paul.
Chris Paul is as skilled as any player who's played the point guard position. His fundamentals are on point.
And the Spurs with some changes. Zach Collins checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Jetty Osman in for Vassell. Now here's Paul. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. Keldon Johnson has been leading the charge for San Antonio. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They've got Trey Jones. Collins is out there with Barnes. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Jones kicks to Collins. Here's Osman, fended by Hayward, and that one's good. Osman.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Hartenstein. Rebound, San Antonio. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. Pass to Hartenstein. Hayward on the wing. To the middle. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Hartenstein.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And the pass to Hartenstein. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Sohan's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Jetty Osman. Spurs leading by 10. Paul with the ball. Outside Collins. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. That cuts the lead to single digits. Dort's got his second basket of the night.
I get a sense of Lou Dort's physicality and the strength in that frame. What a nice-looking finish. Woo!
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've led by as many as 14 points. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Dort against Jones. Pass to Hayward. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Gordon Hayward seems to get better and better every year this guy is in the NBA. And the thing maybe that's my favorite about him, he does whatever is requested to put the team in a position to win.
And the Thunder making a change here. Zhang's checked in. Hayward hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Inside. And there's Collins on the assist by Jones. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Well, it's just really good movement in the pick and roll. Gordon Hayward, an expert at knowing what to do in these sets.
Spurs leading by 6. And here's Jones. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Collins setting the big for Johnson. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Clearly, Johnson is in attack mode tonight. He's going after shots and making a big effort for his team.
Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hayward looking around. Passes it to Hartenstein. Over Johnson. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Outside, Jones. To the inside. Shot by Collins, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Zhang, the pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Zhang. Count that bucket. Zhang's got his first 2 points of the night.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Paul passes to Johnson. Left side, Collins. Kicks it out to Jones. No good on the three. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Jang. Back to Dort. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound, San Antonio. Paul's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. And finish off by Collins.
Boy, is it fun to watch Chris Paul dissect the defense. This guy is such a shrewd passer.
Thunder trailing by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Hayward. In the corner, it's Jang. And the rejection by Collins. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Jang. Williams, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Now here's Paul. Kicks it out to Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Back to Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Thunder trailing by 10. Caruso, bounce pass. Williams passes to Caruso. Williams against Johnson. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Fast break, here they come. Williams for 3, and the 3 ball is good. And now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Paul against Caruso. Outside, Jones. From beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. Here's Holmgren. Again, the Thunder score.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Spurs leading by 3. San Antonio calls timeout.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Vassell, he's checked in for Paul. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Goes back up. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama's got 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Williams looking over the floor. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Jones. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Nails the open triple off the fast break. And it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Thunder have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Here's Williams to the right side. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers. And what has been the trend for Chris Paul?
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
Jones, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Johnson. He's right around 13 points a night, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
The first one falls. And so Jones nails both of them. Thunder trailing by 10. Now Caruso. Scoreless thus far. Now the pass to Holmgren. It's picked off. Here's Wembanyama. Out to the wing. Second shot opportunity. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Wembanyama has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Over in the corner, Dort. And just miss after miss right now. Spurs leading by 12. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The Spurs shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
One shot.
And that one falls for Jones.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Chris Paul's checked in for San Antonio.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Victor Wembanyama. First in blocks, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. Now here's Caruso. Nothing on the board. 5 on the clock. Here's Dort. The Thunder with another miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Sohan, the pass to Paul. Now here's Williams. Down low. And that one's good, Caruso.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Spurs.
1:24 left in the first half. Caruso against Paul. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here we go, one-on-one. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Williams.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Caruso against Paul. Pass to Sohan. Over Williams. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Williams inside. Johnson on him. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Thunder. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. Wembanyama outside. Here's the dish to Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. And a missed layup.
You know, two things happened there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Caruso finds Williams. Back to Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. And stolen by Wembanyama. And that one is off. And so it's San Antonio in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the key to having such a strong first half?
We played good D.
That was 4 words. Thanks, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey, folks, welcome to the Halftime Show. A lead right now in this one for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're leading because of the work on the offensive glass. Step one, grab the board. Step two, put it back in their face.
Yeah, some teams like to send everyone back on defense. They've taken the opposite approach.
All right, let's take a look around the league at some of the other games going on right now. It's the Utah Jazz. They're looking at a 10-point deficit in the third there. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Well, you have to like what we're seeing from Keldon Johnson.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. Williams is out there with Holmgren. And it's Caruso in at the point. The shot by Williams, no good. Spurs leading by 9. Kicks the ball. Pass to Sohan. And Holmgren pulls it down. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Over in the corner, Williams. Good on the triple. Williams has got the first basket of the third quarter for Oklahoma City.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen on Williams, 4 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Spurs leading by 5. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Holmgren. San Antonio with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Now here's Paul. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Caruso against Paul. And Wembanyama outside. Shoots over Holmgren. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Caruso. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
The Spurs making a switch here. Collins is checked in. And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Second, Chet Holmgren.
Talk about hitting the ground running. These two have made an immediate impact with their scoring.
Spurs leading by 3. Vassell finds Paul. Outside Collins. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. Back to Johnson.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Thunder trailing by 6. Caruso with the ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his 1st foul. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Spurs leading by 6. Johnson dishes to Paul. The pass to Sohan. Shot clock at 6. Collins, a screen on Caruso. Paul. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
And he's good on the second. Here's Paul. Collins, a screen on Caruso. Shoots from the baseline.
Oh, that's a big-time rejection from Chet Holmgren, making his defensive presence felt.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Now here's Paul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Holmgren. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
That one misses. Thunder trailing by 4. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Outside Williams. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Johnson. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Williams. And that's now 20 points for Williams. Here's Vassell. 11 points in the game. Dishes it to Paul. Collins, a screen on Caruso. Paul passes to Collins, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been dominant over the last month, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy, and everyone else knows it as well. No good on that one. Hartenstein's checked in for Kenrich Williams. He hits the second from the line. And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Passes it to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. No good that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Pass to Vassell. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Thunder trailing by 6. The pass to Holmgren. Back to Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Vassell. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And that's 12 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Paul against Caruso. Collins, a screen on Caruso. Collins kicks to Johnson. Holmgren with the steal. Paul against Caruso. Good work defensively by Johnson. San Antonio leading by 4. Caruso finds Holmgren. Back to Caruso. Over Paul. Caruso, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Ball against Caruso. Outside Collins. He dishes it to Johnson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Thunder trailing by 4. And it's time for an injury report. And now an update on Victor Wembanyama from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for San Antonio. Right now, he's saying it might be a severely sprained ankle, which is something every player hates to hear. The next few games will be without him on the court. Of course, other players are going to have to step up to fill that role. That's all we've got, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
San Antonio making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And the Spurs with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Passes it to Johnson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The game now all time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Spins. 5 on the clock. Johnson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Caruso kicks to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Johnson. To the paint. For the lead. Second chance shot. Holmgren can't hit. Holmgren with the steal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 6. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And here is Caruso. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops for him.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
From 13, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Jones against Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Vassell. 14 points for him. Right at the free throw line. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Stolen by Collins. No block shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Now, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Vassell, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A beautiful reverse layup. And it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And there's the pass to Vassell. Looking to end the run. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Collins. Vassell with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Vassell, the pass to Jones. Back to Vassell. Johnson against Caruso. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 21 in the game.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Jones against Caruso. Holmgren with a screen on Jones. Tries again. And Holmgren lays it in. Holmgren's got 10 points.
It's amazing. If you keep moving as an offensive player, you grab the loose ball, put it in the basket, Chet Holmgren. Yes, sir, second chance.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Collins is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Osman in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Osman's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for San Antonio. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Pass to Williams. Outside, Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams heads a screen for Dort. At the elbow, Williams. Barnes grabs the miss.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
He kicks it to Jones. Six on the shot clock. Collins passes to Barnes. A three-pointer, no good. It's Dort on the wing. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder. Here's Jones. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
One shot.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Jones against Dort. And it's blocked. Stolen. Osman the pass to Collins. He misses the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Jones, following the score by Oklahoma City.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
So it's the Spurs now, trailing by 13. Collins, a screen on Dort. Knocked away.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Collins, a screen on Williams to end the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, this is not a guy who draws a ton of fouls, but Barnes baits the defender that time.
That's good from Barnes.
A really solid free throw shooter. The team would like to see Barnes get to that line more often.
Barnes hits them both. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. There's the pick. Passes to Hartenstein. Here's Caruso. And the three off target.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Paul dishes to Collins. Kicks it to Jones. Spurs working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Barnes can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And finished off by Collins.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the Thunder with the possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Hartenstein. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Spurs trail by 11. Barnes outside. The pass to Paul. Here's Osman from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 9 assists now tonight.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Oklahoma City has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Collins, a screen on Caruso. Here's Paul. Over in the corner, Barnes. That 3 off the mark. The Thunder leading by 10. Now, Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. No good there.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Paul can't get it to go.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Paul. With an assist this trip down, he'd have 10.
He's got terrific court vision, and he just sees the play as it unfolds. He plays chess while everyone else is out here playing checkers.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And that one falls for Collins.
Well, he's been at the line so often
tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Sohan's checked in, and Keldon Johnson subbed in for Jetty Osman. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. And so Collins nails both of them. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
The turnover total in the first half, only one, but a totally different story here in the second.
And the first one drops.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Vassell hits them both. Caruso with the ball. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Caruso. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Collins setting the pick for Paul. Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell. Here's Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The dish to Williams. No good on the three.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And that one falls for Paul. And so Paul nails both of them. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Passes it to Holmgren. And here is Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Vassell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Spurs trail by 9. Paul, right side. Pass to Johnson from downtown. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Caruso. Rebound San Antonio. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
There's the pass to Johnson. Spurs passing it around. Collins with it. Williams picks him up. And the rejection by Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Spurs. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Johnson, a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 24.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Vassell grabs the board. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Paul. Here's Collins. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Caruso. Misses in close.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Vassell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Vassell, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Caruso. Dishes it to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Going inside. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35. And here is Johnson. Right block shot. It's good. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Johnson against Williams. Johnson surveying the floor. Collins a screen on Williams. Johnson the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
.156 left here in the 4th quarter. Williams a screen on Vassell. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. For 3. Vassell grabs the board. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Johnson. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
So Johnson hits 2 of them.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Tries the spin move. Williams dishes to Williams. Here's Caruso. Makes it off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 6.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. 1:06 left in the fourth. Collins, a screen on Williams. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Vassell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Caruso. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 9. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Like seeing Johnson getting after it, taking on all comers and drawing the whistle.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. Over in the corner, Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. And Chet Holmgren hits from deep. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Gordon, nice win for you guys tonight. What was the difference?
Energy. I think we play with a lot of energy, passion, especially defensively. You know, when we're all doing our job and we're playing and we're focused and we're solid defensively, we're not really having lapses, we can be a pretty good team. You know, that we don't have to walk the ball up the court, and it's not as difficult on our offense. So it all starts defensively, and I think it all starts with energy down there.
You've become one of the best young defensive teams in the league, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.